Art, would you rather the Tube or Coconut Mall? Coconut Mall. At least I can escape the Coconut Mall eventually. I assumed it was California Kate. That wasn't a challenge. That was you did. That was not a challenge. What would you have done if I said Tube? Yeah. Would you have put me into a tube? Sergey's never escaping the mall. Think of the 5 string straight. How are you gonna? I do things in the background. Fair enough. To be fair, I also probably need to reconnect the like coffee thing, so that way like it actually, you know, I would have called a local to help. Anyways, for anyone who's joining us for the first time, time to redeem the Dumpster into Core Pal. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts to through. There's a 1 in 13 chance we escape, and if we don't, we go back to the loop again. And yes, this has gone for as long as 15 minutes before. Anyways, art. I will lie. After finishing up the burbs, I'm tinkering with their colors a little bit. So, I need to kind of mess around a little bit. I think I need to make them a little bit less saturated, a little bit darker, because I think they're just a touch too bright.
Everyone, beep beep beep. It's time to uninstall Fortnite, as not only have they used generative AI in the game, but they used generative AI using the voice of a dead person, so Fortnite is no
Wait,
longer
what?
cool.
Fortnite used generative AI of a dead person's voice? That doesn't surprise me. I want to break my record. Here's hoping we don't. So this is shockingly a bit proof, because I've been trying. Because boy, I'm trying to put me into a tube. It's not the one. I'll be honest with you. I can only ever remember Californication. There's like Californication. Why it's like snow, I believe is the actual proper name of the song. But everyone's like, oh, welcome on, Max Zero. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Yeah, so they're using it to create James Earl Jones for voice for Darth Vader. Oh, god damn it. Danny California. I mean, listen, I'm not surprised that Epic Games is like that it's shitty. Well, 110. Yeah, I went for 15 fucking minutes. How's it going? It's going all right. We're just starting up the stream. I'm gonna start with my like warm-ups because I have like a vague idea of what I want to draw. But we did finish up the Fire and Ice Bird. Domlus and Dimitri. I would implode. We finished up the Fire and Ice Birds last time. Oh, look at them cute. Yeah. These came out so good. Oh, thank you. I'm tinkering around with their colors a little bit. Like I actually like just made, because his I wasn't a huge fan of how bright his coat was, so I'm like bringing that down, and I'm kind of tinkering around a little bit with like more you know, like a little like not like, you know, a little bit darker, maybe a little bit less saturated. S2 Art's been like 3D Source Filmmaker. I have friends in high school who use Source Filmmaker, and to be perfectly honest with you, everything I've heard about that program makes me want to run away screaming in horror. I don't know the names to any other Chili Pepper songs. I just know the vibe structure. Oh, nice. But yeah, no. So these, I'm probably gonna at some point, you know, tinker around. Because also, welcome on Cornflake Girl. What have you? As the homosexual crow, I'm here. You kind of escaped me. Anyways, we got a button press. And Marina.
Back by unpopular
Kermit,
demand.
no.
Me.
I did it, chat. Welcome on, Lock. Glad to have you, Sweeping. What did you do? I survived the week. Yeah, I was eyeing some of your posts on Blue Sky, and I was like, Lock is going through it. I feel bad because like I wanted to reach out, but I also just did not have the energy, unfortunately. Oh, is that the whole head of the Pinor? What, this? This is that's the Bulg. That's the Gaia Bulga, the legendary spear of Celtic mythology.
The Darth Garbage Eye isn't well trained either, so it's not even good fucking eye, as people have gotten the eye to say slurs I've heard.
Let me fucking see. They've got the AI to say slurs I've heard is wild. I meant crows, yikes. Even my bird is kind of looking hotty. My boss today jokingly asked me in our 101 how close I was to rage quitting, and then panicked when I said I almost did on Wednesday. Yeah, it sounds like you definitely need like more coworkers to Which is not like, it's not me being a dig, it's like, hire me, but it sounds a little bit like, it sounds like you're actually like, you need more people to help. Like, because that, whatever is going on there, like, is clearly, you're being pushed to the limits. Here's hoping, though. Here's hoping that it's, it works out for you. I mean, yeah. Because it's, God knows, I've been dealing with just the easiest bit of work stress. It's actually gotten better recently, because I had to deal with 2 fucking weeks of tech issues. When we were on, because they moved me to a project. They moved me from making like material reports to working on an app that helps collect material reports from people. It turns out when they initially set up my laptop, they were told, okay, yeah, no, he's just working on material reports. You don't need to have any of this software. So they just didn't download it. My PC was missing so much critical infrastructure that it took 2 fucking weeks of consistent work and emails to fix. Oh yeah, like the plan is apparently to give me my own department, but we have to survive whatever this is right now. Listen, if you ever need like someone to reach out just to like bounce some frustration off of, I'm here for you, man. And I'll hopefully be better about like reaching out myself. Spear of bussiness. Is that bussiness or boosiness? Also, again, what kind of hell do y'all work in? I work for state government. Yeah, it's IT. It's IT. The capitalism, the funny fucking part is technically I don't even work for a private organization, so they don't have that excuse. State government, that's the worst. It's actually not that bad, all things considered. The last 2 weeks were frustrating for sure, but like, I think it helps that like, so with state work, there is a absolute cap. Historically, when I ran about capitalism, I swear, we're not going to get any fucking art done, are we? So at least you have access to the internet to deal with your IT issues. Fair enough. So the good thing about working for the state government, welcome on in, Kage. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. State government caps the amount of hours you can work. If like, for example, one of the few ways, like, when you get hired and like, because I'm telling the story of like some of my friends who work for, because I'm not the only person, like, I had some friends who were working there before, and then they helped me find a position there that like is technically I'm through a contractor. It's complicated. But no, posted a video and just chatting fuel, if I remember correctly. What was I thinking about? The ADHD has struck. No, so like apparently there's like a 6-month like probation period when you first get hired onto like, Indiana government. And once you get past that, you have to actively try and fuck up to be fired. To the point where like apparently in order to get fired, you need to commit treason or time fraud. Those are the 2 things that you can do to get fired. Like, you could do fucking anything else, and they'll just like relocate you. Welcome on to Kronos. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also welcome on to Raz. Glad to have you too, you Sweet Bean. So like you have to commit one of those 2 genuine crimes to get fired. Time fraud, everyone's favorite treason. But no, the reason I mentioned time fraud is because they are very, very strict about you're only allowed to work 40 hours a week. Okay, well, most state employees work like 37.5 hours, I think. I work 40 because I'm contract. But most state employees work 37.5. So, how much caffeine do I consume? How much caffeine have you consumed today? There was an idea. I had an idea because I wanted to pull up a video. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember because we were talking about it earlier. Hold up, let me fucking see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find this like classic fucking tweet. The Empire Strikes Back with F-bombs. AI Darth Vader goes rogue. Okay, I'm seeing all of these posts here. Because there's a video of someone put on Twitter of their like, yo, AI can now fucking animate. Do you have ADHD? Fuck, absolutely, 100%. It's I've had a diagnosis for ADHD since I was like 6 or 8 years old. Didn't have my first dose of ADHD meds until I was 21. So, fun fact about me. Stark has AD and the HD. Well, it's ADHD primarily inattentive, because it's nowadays it's no longer they don't call it ADD anymore. There's no ADD. It's ADHD primarily inattentive or primarily hyperactive. AD 4K. Yo, I got ADHD in 4K. This is the fucking highest fidelity, true to form ADHD you've ever seen. That would be my life, though, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, no, I'm relatively open about the fact that I have ADHD, because it doesn't necessarily like it has a lot of frustrations, but it isn't necessarily like, you know, the legendary AD8K. What are you talking about? I've seen plenty of ADs in 8K. It's the furry community. AD 100. No, we're AD 614p here because my internet sucks shit. I need to probably consider moving to a place with better internet, because it's not great. Furries where?
Where the rats?
What's up, Crisp?
Starkey, I am suffering from a great tragedy. I want to get myself a little treat. But alas, I have a new job and do not get paid until next week. So I can't get a little treat.
That is actually a great tragedy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that you're sorry. I'm sorry to hear for your loss. What's a furry? I think they're a type of food made primarily in India and Southeast Asia, if memory serves. Why can't I draw a fucking horizontal line? We do warm-ups here on occasion. But no, get yourself the little treat. Oh yeah, I want to activate your capitalism rant. I don't know if horizontal lines can fuck. Listen, the vor obsession in this community takes that joke in multiple directions. What, a dish primarily served in India and Southeast Asia? That's still a furry. So you just found out that in Edo in Japan, dogs went on pilgrimages. That's adorable. I love this for them. But no, dude, why are you trying to activate my fucking... Why are you trying to activate me to go on a rant about capitalism? I already got most of my capitalism hate out during Pablo's stream earlier, because he watched a video about how shit Walmart is. I've not been inside of a Walmart in 10 years. And that's like one of my greatest accomplishments. Oh, I have stabilization turned super low. What's up, Crisp?
Where the rats?
The most difficult puzzle in Blueprints is how this kid inherited an entire mansion.
You see, Crisp, there's this thing called privilege. Some people are just born into it. I couldn't even say that with a straight fucking face. My greatest achievement is I've never been to a Walmart. If someone tries to drag you to a Walmart, like, actually assume that they are making an attempt on your life. You have to watch the video. You have to watch the video. I'll just summarize. Where is it? How long is it? Just chatting fuel. Okay, so it's a short. So it's less than a minute. Here, let me... But no, like, fuck Walmart. Fuck every big corporation. It's actually really funny to watch, like... Because, like, it's finally gotten to the point here in the States where, like, the day-to-day person just cannot handle their expenses. The only time I went to Walmart is because a client I had wanted to go and I had to take them. During my week of despair, I realized I'd made more in 6 months of this job than I did in a year at my last, and it's wild. I won't lie, I'm kind of jealous. Not of the work, though, but definitely of the income. Where's my fucking... I need to at some point edit through my sources. Because I need to have, like, one that, like records the audio to the VOD and one that doesn't. For stuff like this, where it's like, oh, like, you know... Oh, I'm definitely doing double the work. You You're doing the double the work, but you're also getting functionally 4 times the pay, because if you're making it in 6 months what you made in a year from your previous position, then, you know, bank account happy. Be sure to build up a reasonable savings account, for sure. Because, like, you know, the worst fucking feeling, and, like, my... Thank you for approaching me. My fucking unlucky ass lost my first job when I was a year in, and it's fucked up my CV this entire time. But yeah, no, I saved like 10K, and it ended up barely getting me to my next position, because the job market's a fucking nightmare right now. Oh, of course, the fucking FTC. It's the current fucking FTC. Welcome on, Gadget. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Fuck everything about... Fuck everything about, like, the current systems of power, to be honest with you. That's where I'm at right now. If it all burns, I don't care anymore. Start making the same pay in a year in 6 months. Okay. Here, let me lay it out for you. So we have X, which is the amount of dollars you made last year. And you, at your current position, you are making in half of the time X. You are making twice the amount. Hold up. You're making in twice the amount of time. You're making half the amount of time, twice the pay. It's 4 times. Starkey, we don't fuck with systems of power. That's rewarding bad behavior. Welcome on, Rich. Glad to have you, Sweet Bane. It's been a bit since I've had to do any algebra. The answer is, Starkey, no. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean, no? It literally is 4 times the pay. You have X equals 1/2 X equals... Okay, so X is the amount of time, is the amount of money they made last year in 12 months. Right? This is so over 12 months, 12 months, a full year, they made X amount of dollars. Starkey, I need you to join VC to become math tutor again. In 6 months of this year, they made 2 times X. They're making 4 times the amount. Yeah, so they make that in 6 months. They made twice the amount in 6 months. At least that was what they said. Legit hopeless core rant fuel. No, they made X in 6 months, not 2X. They literally said they made 2X. This is the difference. I think this is the difference. This is the engineering difference. I can solve this for everyone by saying I make 2.7 times what I did the last job. We were all wrong. Okay, so you were doing some pretty substantial rounding. They said more than X, not 2 times X. Language is a curse. That's all there is to say about that. I have to go back. You have to go back to what? So technically a value between X and 2C. It's okay, Stark, I'll just buy you more booze. So technically a value between X... No, it's not 2X, it's 2.7X. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm killing the bit. The bit is dead. Keep that shit up. I'm gonna fucking put on a 3 blue, 1 brown video, and we're gonna fucking learn about linear algebra. Okay, dishwasher eggs. What if it's 3? All right, cool. You know what? Fuck you. Pulls up. I'm pulling up the fucking video about lambda calculus. If you don't fucking cool it, we're gonna watch lambda calculus together. Good job, Chad. We introduced math into an art stream. This is now an engineering stream. I have a fucking half an hour long video about lambda calculus. Yeah, lambda calculus. Give it to me. Art. To be fair, it does ask like a pretty weird fucking question. Where's fucking? Okay, hold on a moment. Let me send it over to Locke. Not it's lambda calculus, which is very different than traditional calculus. There you go. There's your lambda calculus stream. To be honest with you, I actually need to brush up on my calculus skills because they've definitely been fading. I can't imagine. I can't imagine anyone would have fun with a fucking math stream. Like that's one of those things where I'm like, this is a bit. I would do this for a bit. I would. Considering. Starkey. Should I make this like a threat? Like if I ever if I do like a charity event, it'll be like one of the goals is like just do a math stream. And I'm someone who makes mega nerds out of me. I'm someone who makes mega nerds out me as too nerdy. It took me a moment to read. I had to read that 3 times for me to figure out. Again, language is a curse. I don't have an editor. I can't make a sub goal. Poll. I mean, do you want me to make a poll? Okay, if we did like, what if we did like a channel point goal for like just do a math stream? What would what number of channel points would we reasonably need to reach?
Rats. Where rats?
What's up, Crisp?
Where the rats?
Starkey, you will need some serious Subway Surfers for the math stream, as without a bunch of distractions, the viewer attention will go down to the negatives.
I mean, listen, a math stream would probably reasonably be like, let's watch a math video, and then if someone has like a question about a specific math topic, I'll be like, okay, let me try and explain it. I've math up to linear algebra. Linear algebra and statistics was the farthest I got in my math courses, both of which were fucking miserable. The statistics wasn't actually that bad. It was just a result of the fact that it was in the middle of COVID. Should Starkey do a math stream? So it'd probably just be like, hey, what's a concept y'all want to understand better, and then I'll like see if I can find like a related video or try to explain it myself. It's just like gonna activate Starkey Sims looking for Professor Morv. To be fair, like I actually do have like basically a style of professor glasses. One of my RL friends has commented that like when I wear my glasses, because like hold up a moment, it might actually fuck with my face tracking. I need to wear them more because they actually have like blue light shielding. Yeah, it looks like it fucks. It looks like it does fuck a little bit with the tracking. The tracking's a little bit slower. 100k points is actually doable if the limit is 2k per person per stream. Welcome on in, Phoenix. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh, that does remind me. Hold up a moment. Let me just pop into a certain stream just in case people want to hang out. All right, let's set it at 100k. Sure, why not? Viewer rewards. Manage power-ups. Community challenge. There's a max duration? That's weird. If it lasts 100 days. What's going on? I'm currently being distracted and dealing with art block. Oh, hi, Sariel. Uh,
And here I thought I'd be sneaky and just be here for like 10 minutes.
listen, I basically because you show up on stream, so it's like I just happen to be looking at the stream. 30, not 100. But I'm currently being distracted.
Defeated.
Trying to make a hold up a moment. Oh, hold up. I forgot I was in the studio mode because I need to relocate the Thunderfig logo to the top left, and then probably shrink the group.
Congrats on pressing the wrong button, by the way.
Listen, it's part of the culture. Also part of the culture. Grabbing the owl and shrink. Oh, that's too much. Small.
I have been grabbed.
All right, there we go. So apparently, chat wants me to do a math stream, and I'll.
It is hard to know how many people specifically are voting due to it being a channel point vote.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You'd need 2 people to contribute the max 2,000 each day to meet this goal. All right. Well, come on, Redesign. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you shout out for Red? Redesign. Superb owl. All right, we now have a channel point goal, I suppose. I don't know what even I would do during a dedicated math stream. I think it would just turn into like just chatting over math videos, low key. Like I'd probably need to have my tablet out so that way I could like write down equations. But how you doing, Red? Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Hear me out, hear me out. I had a great idea for a stream.
What?
When you're tired one day, just put on a Bill Nye the Science Guy video.
Is it what the fuck? Like the stream equivalent of rolling out the old CRT TV on a cart?
Exactly. You have a science theme, so it'll fit.
The thing I've heard about those is that apparently that happened a lot when a teacher was hungover. Is that if the teacher was hungover, that's when they broke out the cart.
Good to know.
Chad, is this a skip, by the way?
You
Also,
know,
we should have a
I'm
gadget.
glad I don't. I'm glad I can't hear the song.
Keep it. It's Let It Go, but Donald Duck. Skip. All right. Farewell. Farewell. All right, that didn't work out because we're now in backup queue. Excuse me. Is the song request? Okay, it is open. Perfect.
Wait, I can't hear the songs. I can put in garbage and be unaffected by it.
Listen, the skip rule is in effect. I don't see the community points. Hold up, did let me check real quick to make sure that I fucking hold up. This is welcome to the stream scuff. You knew what you were getting into when you got here, but
Yeah, this is a Sarky stream. It's scuffed, but in a
okay.
nice way.
Viewer rewards, channel ups and PowerPoints. Not started yet. Oh, I have to start it. Okay. That's weird, but sure. Do not complete this goal. I don't know what I'm gonna do if you complete it.
The Buddy Holly, but we're rapidly approaching, does get pretty loud at the end, just letting you know.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck I want to draw.
I hate the brain rot that just went through my head because of the specific. Because my brain thought, draw a circle, that's the Earth. If you understood that reference, I'm sorry.
Where the rat?
What's up, Crisp?
Where's her? I barely know her.
Hmm. Okay. I
Fun fact, by the way,
what's up?
one of the reasons I'm like this is because I was forced to watch Italia, and that just deeply traumatized me.
Yeah, that'll do it. It's okay. The Italia can't hurt you anymore.
I'm sure if someone just put "Draw a Circle at the Earth" in the song queue, it would be able to hurt me still.
Fair enough. Okay.
In fact, I know it's a natural song, but if someone does that, please skip it.
Okay. I'm trying to think of, like, what the fuck do I even want to draw? Is today just like a study day? We just draw like body parts to try and figure out like how I want to. Oh, hold up. Oh, fuck me. The like sometimes the thing just beeps at me. It just beeps at me extremely. Hold up. Nope. It's gonna beep at me. Want me to send you the body ref thing I use? That could be handy. Cause like I'm trying to think like what parts do I usually struggle with? Usually I struggle with like arms where the belly fits, hands, faces, eyes. I struggle. Why is my entire art career just oops all struggles?
Because that's the learning process.
You're not wrong. It's in the no mic chat. To be fair, you have mainly focused on the furry aspects. That's fair. I realize I've never done like a still life. You couldn't, yeah, you kind of haven't done much with human anatomy. Well, like, I actually feel like I feel like I have the human anatomy down. Like, I actually feel like I struggle more with how the human anatomy clicks. Okay.
I
Tom
just
Cardi owes us
realized
a full version of the Bean songs. That is what I'm talking about.
that you might have
Oh,
never drawn a woman in your entire art career, and that's amazing.
I mean, okay, Loki, I actually was considering fixing that. Here, let's just fucking like let's just doodle and see where it takes me. Because I also like, you know, I need to just like get out of my own head when it comes to like working on stuff. I almost wonder like would it be like smart for me to just do like a Gartic phone stream or whatever, and just be like, you know, just have like let trust members of the community like join, draw your lab. Hmm. Starkey's drawing slugs now. I'm trying to draw a hole. Because I had in my head an idea for a meme. Ooh, background streams? I could do a background stream. Like a Bob Ross. What if we did a Bob Ross?
Ooh, that would be fun.
Are Bob Ross videos open source? Or like landscapes or stuff? Yeah. Are Bob Ross videos like, are they DMCA free? Bob Ross gets streamed on Twitch? Okay, that should be fine then. Alright. Here, let me fucking... We're doing Bob Ross as an artist. No, I need to deeply reconsider the way I think about things. Bob Ross gets streamed on Twitch. Should I put it fucking like right here and then like hide what I'm working on so that way I have Bob Ross to reference? Because I only have 2 monitors. I need a 3rd monitor, which is I never thought that would need to be the case, but
3 monitors are better than 2.
all right. Oh, god damn it. The problem is I can't fucking watch chat.
Ratch.
I actually
fact, by
can't
the
watch
way.
chat
Where
because
the
of fucking the way the YouTube.
I came back from the Final Destination movie and I thought
Did
the
you know
opener was
that Bob
absolutely
Ross's
fucking
estate
fantastic.
has no
Every
connection
other
to his
death in the
family?
Hold on a
movie
moment,
I
Chris
thought was
Dawkins.
pretty
And
good,
has
but it
sued his
wasn't as good
family?
as
One
the
moment, Chris
opener.
Dawkins. That's fair. Oh, it's Final Destination 4, right? But also, welcome on to campus. Welcome on to Lost Dog. Glad to be sweeping. What's up? So what were you saying, Soriel?
Did you know that the Bob Ross Foundation has nothing to do with his family, and in fact has sued his family in the past?
That doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. I'm like, how the I straight up need a 3rd monitor if I want to do this.
Also, it's Final Destination 7, I believe.
There's fucking... Why does it do that? Is it because it's not... Hold up. Is it because it isn't, like, entirely... Hold up. I think it's the 6th movie. Okay, so we can't... Unfortunately, we can't Bob Ross, which I'm mad about. What is with... Today's stream is just a fucking nightmare. This is like... This is a nightmare stream, low-key. Because, like, I guess because it gets minimized. We always set in the VC while listening to the stream so you have 2 simultaneous audios. Because if I do... Oh, that works, actually. Perfect. I figured it out.
Fun fact. Did you know that Bob Ross was adamantly against merchandising when it's outside of art supplies when he was alive?
I'd believe it. Okay.
What I'm trying to say is capitalism bad, Bob Ross Foundation bad.
Oh my god, are we doing Bob Ross now? Midnight Black, Dark Sienna. Okay. I hear you talking twice with an offset. Hold up. Yeah, you shouldn't. Casa, I think that are you if you're sitting in like the VC, then that's probably because you're hearing me through Discord and like I don't hear you twice. Okay. Oh, do you hear Bob Ross twice? Okay. Fuck that. Shit. He's already fucking started. I'm just saying, what if I subjected myself to that intentionally? That sounds like something you wouldn't want to do, to be honest with you. Okay. Very. Oh, how the fuck is there a warm blue? Okay, so it's kind of like Oh, this goes above. Fuck. Why is Bob Ross is so pleasant to listen to, but trying to follow alongside him while doing the art is so goddamn stressful. He works so fucking fast.
All right, chat. Can you say train wreck?
Oh, this is gonna look nothing like what he's prepared. This bus blend, blend queen. I'm fucking trying.
I think you've made the trans flag.
Trans rights are human rights, so you know, fucking accidental pog.
True.
How the I swear to God, I don't know how he does. He's saying the little X's. I'm doing the little X's. Oh my God. Gonna blend that shit line. People blended their contours. Do I need to turn up brush density maybe a little bit, like something like that? It's probably because I'm not using. It's probably because I'm using. Hold up, and then we got a fucking. Just like kind of a deeper blue. Hold up. Move it to 0.75 speed. Reminds me of those cups in the 90s. Okay, we got the blending. We're blending. I didn't. How the fuck? When did he put the blue up there? No, the fuck we can't, Bob Ross.
I don't hear the audio of Bob Ross, so I just heard, no the fuck we can't, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is talking about how
context.
anyone can be a fucking artist if they try hard enough. This is haunting. Cause it's what? Cause it's so it's this is giving fucking Uncanny Valley. How does he get those clean lines? That is fucking madness.
We are watching a mental breakdown in real time.
Why not get those oil painting brushes? Is he using oil painting? I'm using thick paint. Do I have an oil paint brush? Yeah, wait, you're distracting me. No, that fucked it up. I need to go through these brushes at some point. I have watercolor. How the fuck? I'm about to try again for Dark Reg AX, I believe. How the fuck? What? Oh, Pictomancer? I don't know what Bob's opinion on furry bar art would be. He'd probably, knowing Bob Ross, he'd probably be like, does it bring joy? If so, then it's great. How the fuck?
This stream is giving strong tower energy at the moment.
What do you mean? What do you mean strong tower energy? Oh, I'm blending.
Like the energy of the Tower Arcana.
Oh, yeah. That's.
In other words, everything is falling apart.
Is it because I'm stabilized too hard? Oh my God. How the fuck does he do that? No, I've fucked it up. Stables, that's for horses. Oh God.
The stable was also a place you'll never find Starkey.
Nope. How the... I hear Fox is also going stable. Starkey, what? Now, you know how I felt when I tried digital art for the first time? I had no idea what the hell was going on. Oh my god, his trees are so much more full than mine.
Well, that's because he has a different type of brush. Don't blame yourself. Blame your tools.
That's the opposite of good art advice. I stuck with traditional. I get too anxious with traditional art. Kasai, are you okay?
I think Kasai is having a mental breakdown.
I don't know if I'm happy or mad. I also think it's coming together. I kind of. I'm gonna finally I'm both finally and how dare this game taunt me. Did it give you the Darkrai EX? I need to blend these trees back in. Hold up. This might be a blending tool moment. Why is the blending brush so small? Oh, I fucked it up. How the fuck? I'm gonna make fucking lose it. No, give me the Darkrai, not EX, the weaker version. When people say that digital art takes no skill, I can fuck off all the way to Alaska. Do people try and actually say that? Because definitely it takes skill. If you need proof that digital art takes skill, just look at my stream for like half a second. We may have to calibrate pen pressure. I just press it and it makes lines. Oh, fuck me. My man made an entire forest and a tree and a water line. I haven't even fucking... Yeah, this brush actually kind of fucking slaps for making trees. Like, this actually might be the best tree I've ever made. It's kind of in the foreground, though. This entire fucking stream's a happy accident. I need to blend in this fucking art. No, that I'm using entirely the wrong color. Nope, that's too much. Using yellow? So I should probably explain. I've literally never seen a Bob Ross. This is the first Bob Ross anything I've ever seen. What? Nope, that's way too saturated. Hold up, bring it back. Increase brush size. I think it's too bright a yellow. With traditional, all I need is a good line, a flat brush, and an angular brush. Maybe a fan brush when I'm feeling crazy. Oh, it looks like the storm's hitting. That's like, hold up, let me bring it down a bit. Oh my god. It needed to be in the background because he fucking painted it. Oh lord. Hold up, we're fucking This is actually like really
Remember,
good background
no
practice,
mistakes,
though.
just a happy accidents.
Yeah. Oh, think of the hydrate. Okay, I've accidentally created like a palette flip, I flipped the palette in advance. Oh god, I haven't saved this. How the No, that it was much like not quite that deep though. God damn. That is fucking I feel like I'm on like a fucking I'm on like a bobblehead. I'm looking back and forth. Hold up. This is actually like low-key the X brush technique. That's kind of goated here. How do you end up going from capitalism to Bob Ross? That's the kind of extreme energy we bring here.
That
Like,
energy being ADHD.
yeah, that's low-key kind of a good explanation for it. He's not using a palette knife. There was the, but it's also Bob Ross. He knows. It's got to be a good reason, right? I feel like that's too bright. I have to bring it down. Why is the fucking color so goddamn bright? I have it burned in my brain not to mix colors with a paintbrush. I mean, that's probably like a good rule of thumb. If you're like, because Bob Ross is very much like Bob Ross has to be an incredibly experienced artist to be pulling this shit off. Oh, this tree is malformed as fuck. Hold up.
Are you saying it's not happy?
No, the tree is an abomination. That's what I'm saying.
Happy little abomination?
Because I've over rendered it. Stop focusing on the fucking tree. Do other things. Is that Zendaya's? Is that Zendaya's hat? Oh my god! It does look like a hat. I think it's. Hold up. Let me do some blending. Save that fixes blending. Save me a tree plug. Oh, it's a fucking disaster. I've never been in more pain.
I feel like I'm watching a mental breakdown in real
That's
time.
because you are. You are, in fact, watching a mental breakdown in real time. A Merry Xmas tree. Don't forget to smile. Worst part is, if I hide the shit tree behind another tree, maybe that will help me. Maybe that will save me. Oh my god, if there's a black, do you know what else is black? Zendaya's big ass hat. I didn't know he was there, Bob Ross. You just fucking manifested a goddamn tree, a bush, out of out of the ground.
Bob Ross does that.
Oh my, okay, there's actually like a pretty substantial storm. Hold up. My entire fucking apartment lit up. I don't know if that was my like lights or if that was lightning.
I'll let you know if stream goes down.
Fair enough. I mean, I probably will be the first one to know. Hold up. Oh my god. I look over like every 5 minutes, and it's like the penny's entirely changed. It's like it's also fucking it's too late. I just have to deal with the skyline as the way it is now. Nope, that's definitely not the right brush. We definitely want something a little bit more. You know what lives in my world? Depressions? Girl, Sam.
Same.
Are you entertained by Starkey's madness? Yes, I am appeased. Actually, hold up. This is like exactly the kind of brush I've been looking to find. Depressed bitches rise up. Okay, I'm falling asleep in my chair. Welcome on Inspire. So glad I have you, Sweet Bean. I did put on a video that is very, very soothing, so that's probably part of the problem. Go get some rest, though, Locke. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. How much more is left in this video? 3 minutes. Okay.
3 minutes of madness.
Okay. Naked skeleton says is that you? Wrong brush. Starkey, your tree looks depressed. It's because it's you see, it's a symbol. It's a visual metaphor.
Ah, I get it now.
So yeah, I didn't even remotely come close. It's it's kind of not even remotely close. It's not that bad. Unironically, I think there's something to be said about um like forcing myself to do these shorter experiences though.
It is a good lesson.
Yeah. I need to be better about like just forcing myself to like like not rush, but not giving myself all the time to overthink everything. It's different doesn't mean it's bad. Could be better. I think okay, Loki. I think of like if I'm being honest with myself in a critique, I think this is the big area where there is issues. This is at least like I think that I kind of I was basically forced to deal with this because I was basically like I made the tree too early. This I think like because it's not clear here that like these are supposed to be two trees, with like one overlapping the other, but the rest of it's not bad. Hmm. Also, I need to just like kind of futz around with brushes a little bit, I think. Because like that, there's definitely a lot of brushes here that like also we got Buddy Holly slowly approaching, so I'm not turning the volume of the song up, unfortunately. Okay. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you're allowed to relax. I do like the fact that there's like built-in like swatches here. Welcome on in, Galvin. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you get a shout out for the Doodle Den? I was actually like, it's funny that you showed up now because I was actually considering doing Scribble Chaos. I'm trying. No, relax. Okay, fair. I guess like because the idea of this is like I need to stop myself from overthinking. Take a deep whiff of poppers. Relax. That's wild to say, Loki. The scribble chaos shapes with scribble chaos with shape in mind. Okay. There it is. Fuck me. There we go. Hmm.
No.
What if I did the fucking like the you know what this pose is? This pose is accidentally the fucking the punishment dance from fucking JoJo's Part 5.
It does look like that.
Hmm. You know what? Oh, let me look up some dimensions real quick. Okay. So there's something I've been wanting for a while that I kind of want to do is I want to make a sticker pack, a Telegram sticker pack.
That'd be fun.
Hi, Melon.
Hello.
How you doing?
Tired.
Hey, Melon.
Melon, this is one of my
Hello.
mods. Sorial, Melon speedruns.
Hello.
Okay.
I am tired. Please sleep.
Hello, tired. I'm Starkey.
Oh, hi, Starkey.
I'm like trying to let me pull up some visual references real quick for like what Telegram sticker packs usually look like.
Have you had that bug recently with Twitch where like you're chatting and then suddenly the chat refreshes completely?
I've
Yeah,
actually had that one, yeah. It's very
Okay, yeah, it's not just
disconcerting.
me.
Or like you'll be typing a chat message and then all of a sudden like it'll almost like shift focus away from the chat box, so you just like hit the fucking main screen with like 1,000 commands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've had that recently. Something's is up.
Okay. I realize now this is probably too zoomed in.
Are you doing the slap emoji? Oh no, it's a heart.
Yep,
It looked like the slam emoji for a second,
the
like
slam emoji.
the bongo one. I don't know if I
Yeah, I
have
can
it.
see the bongo cat from it.
Oh, I see. Because that's the
This is the only cat I have.
something like that. Yeah, as I'm looking at some like the shape I picked for the body is a little bit big. Fucking restrain yourself, me. Jesus. Welcome on an SEO Mulk. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Thank you for contributing to the math stream. I'm gonna have to actually figure out what a fucking math stream looks like.
You know what? I've been trying to think of what a math stream would look like, and I am not sure. Seeing as how we're 10% of the way to the goal and how we have 30 days left,
We're
chances are you
1% of the
will
way,
have
aren't
to
we?
figure it out.
Wait, that can't be
No.
right. Fuck. Apparently, 1,000 it's 100,000 is not enough. I forgot the people here people are here a lot, so y'all have a lot of points.
Imagine being here a lot and not having a lot of points. Couldn't be me.
Hold up, I just realized. Because that makes sense to actually be here. So then I want you here, then you brought up. I keep blowing my points on stealing Starkey's shirts. Well, yeah, at the very least you keep giving them back, which I do appreciate. Although I don't appreciate the weird notes that I find in them when I do receive them back. Should I set the stream on fire? Yes, it must burn. No, please don't. Song request?
I mean,
Oh, there we go.
oh, is something happening to it?
No, it was because so it was a video of the song from what's it fucking called? I'm trying to remember what it's called. Dungeon Meshi.
Ah,
They keep reappearing on you as they disappear from my hands. I mean, technically, I don't actually know for sure if the lab coat's part of Starkey's mass or not. Like, I don't know if the lab coat itself is nano machines.
wait, if it is nanomachines, does that technically mean the lab coat is made out of your flesh?
That's a good question. Like I said, I haven't really considered I haven't considered the implications of that.
Or are you made of lab coat?
Is it the gingerbread man sits in a gingerbread house? Is he made of house or is his house made of flesh? He screams for he does not know. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna add a song you love to the queue.
Wait, let me get the queue back up. All right. This song from In Stars and Times. God bless. Nope, wrong brush.
At least you're on the right layer.
Yeah, admittedly, it would be fucking hard for me to be on the wrong layer.
It would be hard, but not impossible.
Starkey, when will there be a community art stream? That's a good question. I would love to do one of those. Excuse me, why are you subtract now? I'm glad I noticed that. Um, I would actually like doing a community art stream would actually be really cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
The big thing with community art streams is they're like a little anxiety inducing. I guess to be fair, like you know, y'all haven't committed too many crimes that would like actually give me like, you know, cause to um you know, not actually do an anxiety or not do like an art stream. So where's the Borb drones? I admire the dedication. That is the answer. I might go because I'm feeling a little tired. This might be a bit of a shorter stream.
Same, to be honest. It's just an AP day.
Yeah. Well, we already got your if you wanted your wrong layer moment, there you go.
See, I told you it was not impossible.
I just need to like disable the Control Z when I'm sketching. That is something I need to do. I'm like, take your hand off the fucking Control Z button. Question: at what point am I not okay over this Darkrai EX?
I'd say the point where money gets involved. Like, at least until then, it should be fine.
Hold up, let me fucking... Okay. Need to test my card to see if I get at this point I don't know if I don't pull it myself, I don't want it. You know, I need to test my card to see if I fixed it.
I feel like Cassine truly is going mad over Darkrai EX.
Okay. This, because I think I'm starting to lose my mind a bit.
I thought you already lost it during the Bob Ross segment.
Listen, the Bob Ross did a lot of emotional damage at the very least. Welcome on to Shadrock. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. How's it going? It's been a little bit of a chaotic evening, to say the least. So I'm getting hit real hard with art block, and I don't know how to deal with it. Yeah, I feel you there. Okay. Grabs myself. We're going back to basics. I've been in my art era, and it's nice to feel motivated for change, but this past week, man, not even a hug would fix me at this point. I wonder what the Silksong subreddit is doing. Probably, like, panicking. Just in
Oh,
general.
did something happen?
Probably not. It's just like the default state of the Silksong subreddit.
Yeah, sounds good.
May you have many arts. I'm hoping. But how you holding up, Shadraw? Hopefully your own art art block. All right, that's a stream. I'm probably calling today's stream at 2 hours. I won't lie. I'm something's up with me. I can't bring the kind of energy that I want to bring to stream. Which is like, it sucks, but like I said, art's doing great. Everything else in life's not so much. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That really does suck, though. Sorry to hear, though. I really hope you can crawl out of that funk. I'm trying. So the big thing is just like a lack of inspiration more than anything. I don't know what I want to draw. Like, you know? Because drawings just don't, drawings don't just, fucking appear. They need to be motivated by it for me, unfortunately.
Spin!
Honestly, same shame draw. I hated art when I was drawing mostly myself. That's like that. I'm definitely trying to draw my friends more. I think I've realized what I want to be drawing, and the answer is a friend. I've made the snoot too long. We're still in the ideation phase. Give yourself time. See if maybe you like equilibrium's out to a point you're happy with. I'm looking and I'm like, this is not gonna resolve itself. There we go. That's so much better. Hmm. Oh, hold up a moment. This is the second time my mom's called me, so I'm like, whenever that happens, I'm like, it's gotta be serious, right? All right, I will be right back. Enjoy music. All right, sorry about that. All right. This is I'm looking at this and I hate it, which is I need to I'm grabbing myself and reminding myself of the thing I realized recently, where the idea of trust the process is also targeted at artists and not just the people commissioning them. That a piece does not need to look good at every single step of the process. Okay. Hmm. I don't like the expression.
I'm gonna hop off to get some dinner ready.
For sure. Thank you for hanging out.
By the way, you're still muted, Starkey, if you're in a call.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm here. I wasn't muted on stream, but I was muted in the Discord.
But yeah, see ya.
The silly pop. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good evening. That's what I'm considering. The fact that he's recognizable this early is a good sign, at least. I'm just not super enthused with how it's looking. Let's power through. How you doing, Melon?
Huh?
I was asking how you're doing. Apparently you're pretty tired though.
Where am I?
Did you fall asleep?
No? Maybe?
Go get some rest, EP Frog.
No, I want to stay with you.
All right.
You woke me up, but not a bad thing though.
I swear to God. I will punt you out of this call if you don't get good rest though.
If I start snoring, you're allowed to do that.
Okay. Good. Good to know. At least we have that.
Yeah, that's my rule. If I start snoring and annoying people, then yeah, you can kick me out. But yeah, I had a lot of chores to do today, so I'm really exhausted. I had to like lift the couch, but to put a carpet underneath.
That's fair. Because are you in the process of real? I'm trying to remember. I have a bunch of people who I know a bunch of people who are moving. Are you in the process of relocating as well?
No, I moved like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so you're to some degree you're like getting settled into the new place.
Yeah, I'm still trying. I still have a bunch of things I need to do to be fully set up.
All right.
Let me join back on my phone, and if the quality of the audio is too bad, I'll just go to sleep.
Okay.
Be right back.
This might be one of those situations for like like where we're doing sketch, refine, sketch, and then the final thing.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
My father's sleeping again soon.
I mean, listen, we're probably only going for another 20 minutes. I'm keeping this to a shorter stream just because I don't know. I think I'm just like exhausted, and I'm unable to bring the kind of vibes I want to the stream.
Okay. Well, 20 minutes is fine.
Hmm. I should have thumbnailed this better. I guess to be fair, it was originally supposed to be a Telegram stick. I just like, you can definitely like this. This has definitely just been a bit of a day of nothing.
Yeah. Well, I feel the same, but only when it comes to PC. Like, I did a lot of stuff in the house, but like, if you asking me what I did on Care Quest, like nothing.
I mean, to be fair, like at least you got something done. That's the big thing. I think
Yeah,
I
but
I wonder like maybe I hyper focused at work too much and used all my brain power.
yeah, that's what I do. Like, I can only focus on one thing per day, and then nothing else.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want me to work on like the game, I cannot do anything in the house the same day.
It's the difficulty of switching modes, right? Like the huge
Oh,
ADHD experience of that.
yep. Welcome to the club, I guess. Hello.
I I am definitely I'm definitely in the ADHD club myself, so
Are you like diagnosed with that?
yes, formal diagnosis since I was I think age 6 or 8, somewhere in that time.
Oh, same.
I but I did well enough in school where they just didn't consider it and like they didn't do anything about my, like they were just like, "Oh, he's fine, so he doesn't need the meds." And then it wasn't until college where I was
Oh.
struggling to get my work done where they're like, "Yeah, you should probably have been on meds this entire time."
Yeah. No, they did the same with me. Like when I was in high school, I was functioning, but I had trouble, so they had to put me on meds. But like the teachers kept saying, "Oh, like you should go to like a specialized school," you know. But I was like always no. I'm fine with this school. I just want to finish in this school, you know. And I did. I managed to do it, but it was really annoying for the teachers to tell me like you're struggling, go to another school, and I'm like no.
Yeah. Well, because a lot of the times it's not even like it's not even. Oh God. Okay. I think I just realized what I want to draw.
Oh, this
I
late into the stream.
yes.
Oh,
Let me see if I can just sketch out the rough idea. I might have to borrow like
is it
some
frog
visual
related?
references from Cat Sits. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Raz. Have a wonderful evening. Hopefully work goes smoothly tonight. Be sure to drive safe since you're going out in a storm because it is storming around here.
Is what you want to draw frog related?
No,
Then I'm not interested.
unfortunate. Unfortunate, but
I'm kidding.
unfortunate but understandable to be honest with you.
No,
Frogs
I'm kidding.
frogs are God's most perfect creatures.
Have you seen the that one image of a frog just like seeing a scorpion, and the scorpion is like, "Can you like pull me on the other side of the pond?" And the frog is like, "No problem, mate." It's just so chill. Like I love like dumb frogs just being
No.
super chill.
PRX Z3Y, thank you for the follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Huh.
Okay, I might be orbing Papa Mutt.
Hmm. Ba-ba-da. B.
Close enough. It's just one of those days. One of those days of like unable to like critical functioning error of the brain and everything else. Because I feel like it's almost like my art block is almost like the way I hear people describe like being high on mushrooms. Where it's like, I have an idea of my head and it keeps fucking morphing right as I'm trying to get it, like, on page. Like, it's hard to kind of describe it, but it's very much in that, like, vein of, what if I just made him T-pose? I got my first December Christmas ad the other day, so Christmas season has officially started. Can I unfreeze the queen? No, that's definitely like that's your algorithm targeting you very specifically. It's for a movie ad. Yes, like I said, your algorithm targeting you specifically. Did someone say Christmas? What do you... Oh my god. The video's not marked for public is fucking wild, actually. Hold on, let me check the queue real quick. Okay. What the... Okay, thank you. Can you hear them? Can you hear the music? I can. Can you guys not hear it? Because I definitely saw, and also I can hear it. Perfect. I just want to make sure. Listen. I saw Erratic Phoenix put the songs in the queue. I'm just like I think I just have Blueprints brain rot. I think that's part of the fucking problem. I might play a little bit off stream.
Rats, where rats, where the rats.
What's up, Crisp?
Starkey, sir, with summer around the corner, I propose that we create a lab teleporter so we can relocate to any location we desire, and for our first trip with the lab we should go the Bahamas. I can use Ethy's sun as my fur has gotten more pale than usual.
Honestly, a trip to the Bahamas would be nice. I'll take like any break, to be honest with you, nowadays. Hey, I hope stream's going well. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I can't bring the energy to the stream that I want to, so we're actually probably gonna be wrapping up a little bit early, which sucks, but it's a sign that I probably should be getting some rest. I'm gonna go ahead and close up the queue now, and then we're just gonna like write it out, and I'll probably just write out a bit early. I see you, Vu. Yeah, it stinks, but you know. I'm like, why the fuck? I've completely forgotten how to draw anything. It's okay, those days happen. Yeah. Yeah, they just happen. To be fair, like, because I was trying to figure out what I even wanted to draw, and I knew I was coming to today's stream with art block, so probably committing to the art bit, maybe not necessarily have been so wise. We did do a Bob Ross style background painting, which I think turned out relatively alright, all things considered. This definitely got some issues. But so I guess it means that I didn't walk away from this with nothing. Yeah, I don't think that's worth saving. Welcome on in, Marsh. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you show for Marshmallow Bears? Hello, hello. I'm currently dealing with art block. I wish for death. Oh, yeah, how you doing, Marsha Sweet Bean? Stopping to say hi real quick. We got a shout for Marshmallow Bears real quick. Marsha the heckin' super Sweet Bean, super amazing artist. Wait. What? So unplugged. I think it's just like coming from like, because Starkey, check your DMs. I might have something for you. On Telegram or Discord? You contribute to oh my god, not the math stream. Why did I even make that goal? All right. Yes, I would actually really appreciate that, Marsh. Low-key, I should probably just do some studies. Like, I think if I don't come into Tuesday's stream with an art idea in mind, I'm probably just gonna do a bunch of studies of like some of the details. Excellent. That's super duper handy, actually. Because like I definitely like I feel like I have what manner of creature are you making? It was supposed to be Pop Mud to help him to like because I'm like I want to draw something silly. Because, like, you know, I'm like, you know, what if we just draw him as like a little, just he's just a little guy, because he always claims to be like just a little guy and is a it. There we go. What are you talking about? That's exactly what Papa looks like. To be fair, I also probably need, like, is this you know what? For all the shit I'm giving myself, I am trying in the middle of my art block, and also I am, because like this is actually good study, because it's I need to figure out how to do a chibi style, because I drew the birds, these birds. Fucking wild to think that I drew. Because these were finished on fucking Tuesday, and then like I'm running into like a critical art block, and now this is the kind of energy I'm able to bring. I got add jump scare. Back from dinner, but feeling a bit eepy, so likely won't rejoin. That's fair. I think we're gonna wrap up a little bit early today, just because, you know, I unfortunately don't have the kind of energy I would want to make the stream as fun as I would like it to be. But hey, that happens. It just means, like, I think I need to be wiser about, like, committing to the art study thing if I ever come into stream with a little bit of art block. No, it can be perfect every day. Exactly. And hey, my bad days don't result in me doing anything fucked up to people, so, like, that's pretty good. I mean, I need to probably, like, move these here. God damn it, Cam. Sorry, Kasai, I closed out song request. Because we're gonna be wrapping up early today.
Ah.
Okay, but I do kind of love this. It's just so silly. I concur with Kronos. Also, drawing porn is a good way to study. I definitely have heard that, like, unironically, like being super into something to the point where, like, you want to make something of it is a genuinely good technique for like improving art pretty quickly. So who knows? I might figure out in my free time something to draw. Sadly, drawing porn is a good way to get banned from Twitch. Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap up a little bit early because the queue is now emptied out. So, all right. And hey, who knows? Since we're wrapping up early, might as well go see if we can stop by someone who is usually just draw bags of marbles. Actually, hold up a moment. I know who we should raid. Wait, am I going to be allowed to raid into? Because Bosk did release a game today. He made MicroStream RPG. Oh shit! It actually did work. All right. So yeah, use my emotes for emotes you happen to have. And let's go ahead and stop by over to Boss to help him celebrate, because Boss did actually drop a game today on Steam, which is really like amazing, because it's, you know, it like Melon, whom was hanging out. It's a you know, small indie team. I think for Boss it was just himself. So, but yeah. Anyways, if you like to stay up to date with streaming currently going live, Blue Sky is the place to be. I need to post the birds up there at some point, and probably like need to tinker around and see if I can figure out a way to like chibify their designs in a way that's not like, you know, that looks good without necessarily sacrificing some of the quality. You know, so sure, that sacrifices the details that make them distinguish. I have a YouTube if you'd like to get from the VODs there, see what we've been up to. I need to go through the process of cutting those videos down to like 45 minutes, somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour. And just see, you know, what that does. See if, you know, I imagine seeing something that's 3 hour long might be a little bit intimidating immediately. But yeah, I also have a Discord if you'd like to pop in there, say hello, Sweet Beans, see the Girls Contest Sweet Beans posts. All right, I'm gonna send you all over to Bosk. I love you guys to bits, and I will catch you Monday, hopefully with renewed energy.